First and foremost, guys, I just want to mention that we are giving away a TACTACAM November 15th. That is the cutoff. Like, comment, subscribe. That's all you got to do. You're entered in that giveaway. Number two, it is booking season. It is the time of the year in which we start booking up a lot of clients all over the country. Last year I was everywhere from Kansas to New Hampshire and pretty much everywhere in between. So if that is something that you guys have interest in, having us come out to your property, writing a comprehensive report so that you can pull deer off your neighbor's property, know where to put your trail cameras, tree stands, make money on your property, all these different things, write a timber stand improvement report plan, how to plant food plots, when to plant, what to plant, all the goodies. Make sure you go to our Facebook and shoot us a message, or email me at whitetaillandmanagement@gmail.com. Let's get into the video. So before we even get into the details of where to hunt, there's one thing I really want to tell you guys to keep in mind, in the back of your head, to keep in the back of your mind when hunting the rut, is that you can't kill them if you're not out there. A lot of times we find ourselves saying the wind direction isn't perfect, the wind direction isn't right, and not going hunting. I will tell you for a fact that I've hunted 150, 60, 70-inch deer, and more importantly, mature deer on the wrong wind during these times of the year, the November 7th, 8th, 9th of the rut, and had success, because those deer no longer are predictable. So those bedding areas that you think they're in aren't always the case. They might be skirting around them, they might be running around them. They are still in the area, but to think that a deer is always in a bedding area and then coming out and you can only hunt it on XYZ wind, I am telling you to throw caution to the wind and just be out there. Every single day you have a chance, whether the wind is right or wrong, and I know this sounds crazy, but I'm telling you from experience that I've planned certain hunts because of the wind and all these other things, and I've just gone in there because it was the time of the year and I've had success. So what I'm telling you guys is just be out there. Okay, now let's get into the actual areas in which you should probably be hunting. There's one main focus here, guys, and it's bedding. You want to be downwind of the bedding areas. And if you don't know where the bedding areas are, guys, you need to go in and find the bedding areas. This is the one time of the year, whether you own private ground or you're hunting public ground, it's okay to go in there and blow it out. Go run through it, scout it all, and even if you blow the deer out, don't think of it as a bad thing. It's a good thing. Now you know he's there. Go set up on him, because chances are he maybe ran 40 yards, maybe ran 100 yards. If he was with a doe, he could care less about you. He gets to breed one time a year. Okay, one time a year, he's going to be back. So if you don't know where these bedding areas are, you need to go find them this time of year and keep walking until you jump a buck or see the most ridiculous amount of fresh sign that you've ever seen, and set up on these areas. And the reason I'm really emphasizing fresh sign, if it's 3 weeks old and it's from October 20th, that might be irrelevant at this point. Another thing that I don't necessarily love to do, talking about sign, guys, in November, is hunting scrapes anymore. Scrapes are a communication signpost for deer to find out who's coming into estrus and then link up with a partner. At this point in time, we're talking about the rut. They're chasing, they're with the does. And these does are taking these bucks back into these bedding areas midday, and that's where a lot of the breeding will take place, but also that's just where the does like to hang out because they feel safe and secure. So this is why we need to set up on the downwind side of these bedding areas to have a lot more success. So at the end of the day, guys, like, look at the sign, make sure it's fresh. And if it's not, if you think it's a little bit older, you kind of put that into your decision to whether you need to set up there or keep scouting on and moving forward. So at the end of the day, guys, pay attention to these bedding areas and scout your way through them until you literally even find these deer or jump these deer. The biggest and most important thing when it comes to hunting the rut, guys, is just being out there. This isn't overly complicated video. This isn't overly tactic based. This isn't gonna blow you away. The most important thing is that you're out there, you're downwind of bedding. And if you don't know where the bedding is, you need to go out there and find it, and or keep walking until you jump deer, guys. This is a plain and simple video. We're going to keep it right there. Just make sure that you're getting your butt out from November 1st till November 15th as much as you possibly can, and that will ensure you the most success when it comes to killing a mature buck.